Are you a real estate investor looking to sharpen your skills or a newbie looking to become one? You're in the right place. Welcome to Where Should I Invest? Real Estate Investing in Canada with your host, Sarah Larbi.
I mean, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. And some people are, have that circle. Like if I look back and I look and see where I was 10 years ago and where I am today, I think a lot of the influence around you, aside from family, is who you have and you connect with and who you spend a lot of time with, and their success and their mindset, like that's going to rub off on you. Just like somebody that's very negative will drain your energy, somebody that's positive and that's, helping you get to that next level, and, and vice versa. I think you'll go so much further. And sometimes, and I was lucky if to have the right club as an example to be able to network, and probably my 5 people actually came from that throughout the last 5 years. But if you're listening to this and you don't have the 5 people, I think the retreat is a great opportunity to meet some of those 5 people to have in your circles, because, the retreat that we're doing is going to be, catered to entrepreneurs, to real estate investors, to people that are looking to grow and become a better version of themselves. And looking at the list so far, there's a lot of very, very successful investors already in attendance. Sometimes it's just about getting, 1 or 2% even better and learning something and taking something away, right? I mean, we're all about, self-development, growth and all of that good stuff. I think this is going to be, a retreat like none other. I mean, it's going to be that health, wealth, time for self retreat, but it's going to be catered, ultimately to people that are, looking for that growth, looking for that, lifestyle piece, looking for that opportunity to live their best life. And I think it's going to be completely life-changing, based on the itinerary and what we have going on. But it's going to be an opportunity as well for all of us to network, share ideas, share our visions, help each other with some insights, and enjoy amazing food along the way. But there's tons of stuff. What do we have, what do we have planned for the guests that are coming on the 9th, 10th, and 11th of August?
Well, I think you hit on the most important element, and that is this. It's about authenticity and experience. And look, you and I have been at this quite a while, myself a lot longer than you. I'm doing this because I want to and I like it. It's not really part of my business journey per se, but hanging out with like-minded people creates an energy, and that energy fuels you if you're trying to grow. And what's really important to me, especially with what's going on in the world today, look, you don't have to look too far to see that some people have jumped on the real estate bandwagon and have been very, very hurt. I had a lady call me the other day that was involved in an investment out west, and she's lost all of her children's RESPs, over $65,000. And look, I said to her, you're accountable and responsible for the decisions you make. You've got to make sure that you do your due diligence and that you're comfortable. So don't look at the $65,000 as a loss. Look at it as an investment in your education, and that $65,000 will make you $650,000 as you go forward. So don't get bitter and angry. Figure out what you've learned, figure out what mistakes you've made, but take that into the next chapter of your journey so you can get a return on what appears to be a loss today. And at Health, Wealth, Time for Self, that's what we're talking about. Substance, authenticity, real people that if you peel back the curtain and drill down, there's substance there. Not somebody that's got a one-hit wonder or is walking you through a 20,000 square foot house saying, look at me. These are people, we're bringing people together that if you do an audit, the words and the music match. If you drill down on their reputation, their track record, and all the things that they're talking about, it is real. I put my reputation on it, and I know you put yours on it. I'm not interested in getting a bunch of fluff together just to kind of scratch the surface like a bunch of walking pamphlets and then walk away. That's not something I want to be associated with, and it's not something you want to be associated with. The substance and the quality of the individuals coming is second to none, as is, frankly, the entertainment, the ambiance, and everything else. The coolest thing for me is, Sarah, we're talking about a conference at a place that really doesn't even exist yet. We're going into the ground this month to build the first 3 cabins. We're getting all the landscaping done. So the cool thing for you and I is we can get up on stage and talk honestly about how Inspire Beach Resort came to pass, how we bought it, what the numbers are, how it's going so far, our wins, our losses, our challenges, and it's going to be a real time kind of analysis of a real estate deal. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're creating something very unique, something that I think is going to be, talked about, in the newspapers, in articles. I mean, I think that the resort that we are building is going to be so different from many other resorts that we're going to get some international, once it's done, some international eyes and interest as well along the way. But I'll tell you, it's a fun project. It is funny how it all came about, and we'll definitely share with the story of that when we see you in person. But I will say here's the thing is this is all inclusive, right? So you're coming in, you are, looking at some amazing gourmet food. I'll say we hired my chef who does all of food at the cottage. He is a gourmet chef, has many, many years of experience, has worked in some amazing restaurants in Toronto, and now has his own business. And his food is spectacular. So we want to make sure that we bring you the best. We've got a bar, an entire bar set up with staff, all you can drink, and lots of activities. So we have, the canoe, the pontoon boat, sunset cruises. We're going to have axe throwing. There's going to be a ton of stuff. And then obviously we've got, us doing the workshops, and we have some amazing speakers as well. So Robbie Clark, who you guys may know him. He used to do a lot of child acting. He was a child actor, did some movies with the Olsen twins back in the day, lost it all, rebuilt it all, and now has over 500 plus properties. Is also the owner of many businesses, including a golf course, eFresh Meals, if you guys know the meal delivery service. And so he is going to be coming to speak as well, and share some of his insights. And one of the things he wants to make sure that he can share with us is how to really create the businesses, and it's multiple businesses, and a real estate, portfolio of that size, while still enjoying your lifestyle, while still having the right processes, the people in place, because he's been enjoying his life in LA, he's in Vegas, and all over, while he's still running these businesses. And so how do you create a business to allow you to still be able to live that lifestyle and have your cake and eat it too? And so Robbie's coming to speak. We have another few great speakers as well. Harry and I will be speaking, sharing some of our insights, not only about the retreats, but things that we have learned along the way of our experiences. And we've got some great live music. We've got a comedian. We are going to have a great time, and tons of time as well for networking and getting to know each other through those 3 days.
Thanks so much for listening to Where Should I Invest with your host, Sarah Larbi. Make sure to listen in next time. We'll catch you on the next episode of Where Should I Invest?